In the early 2000s, I traveled with my father to a remote village for a wedding, a place where the air felt heavy with old traditions and secrets that didn't belong in the modern world. I was just a child then, and I found myself in a petty argument with a local girl about my age. But the atmosphere shifted the moment my uncle pulled me aside with a look of genuine gravity. He warned me never to mess with her, whispering a story that sounded like a cruel prank. He claimed the girl's mother had died years ago, but had never truly left, remaining as a restless spirit that shadowed the girl at all times, occasionally manifesting by possessing the girl's aunt to speak to the living. My uncle told me the spirit was protective and dangerous, but in my youthful arrogance, I didn't believe a word of it, standing there on the high terrace and out loud challenging the empty air, saying, "Come on then, show me, I want to meet her." We were all gathered on that terrace, my family, the elders, and the girl, and we all began to walk down the stairs together as one group. In an era before mobile phones, in a village where communication was limited to the range of a human voice, there was no way for anyone to have moved faster than us or signaled to those below. Yet, as we reached the bottom, the celebratory mood of the wedding had been replaced by a chilling, rhythmic silence centered around the girl's aunt. She was sitting on the ground, her eyes clamped shut in a trance, surrounded by a circle of relatives who were speaking to her with a terrifying, casual familiarity. When they asked the woman why she had come, the voice that emerged from her throat wasn't her own. It was rasping and cold as she uttered the words that turned my blood to ice. "I came to visit a boy. He told me he wanted to see me." I froze in total shock, realizing that this woman had no physical way of knowing what I had said just moments ago on that roof. The most haunting part wasn't just the possession itself, but the reaction of the crowd. These weren't just my relatives playing a prank, but total strangers who treated this supernatural intrusion as a normal, everyday occurrence. Whether it was a spirit or some unexplainable psychological phenomenon, I realized in that moment that when I had called out into the silence of that village, something had been standing right there, listening to every word.